community meeting held last week allowed residents in Brooklyn Center to share their thoughts on how to reimagine public safety in their city. The meeting follows the approval by the City Council last May to create 3 new departments to help with community safety and violence prevention. Now we're learning that fully funding that resolution, according to the Brooklyn Center city manager, is, quote, not fiscally possible. The original resolution, which was formulated without input from Brooklyn Center Police, calls for unarmed professionals to respond to mental health calls and be responsible for enforcing non-moving traffic violations. It also regulates the use of force and creates new departments and committees to provide oversight. But the preliminary budget stops short of that. Instead of creating new departments, it will create a new division that reports to the city manager.
I don't think that is possible in the structuring of 3 departments with directors in each department and then resources to do that. That is not, I don't think, fiscally possible for the city in the short term, in the near term.
Edwards says the city will be able to fund, quote, the spirit of the resolution. Meanwhile, Brooklyn Center Mayor Mike Elliott mentioned that the budget is something that the city will need to take a deep dive in over the coming weeks. He mentioned support for funding the entire resolution, named after Dante Wright and Kobe Dymock Heisler, 2 young men killed by police. The budget as currently proposed will actually decrease property taxes by about $20 on the median valued home. A New Hope mother was one of the people who spoke out at a town hall meeting Tuesday about the need for funding universal child care.
My kids around me, we never went to child care, and we wasn't prepared for school, and myself included. When I got to school, I felt like I was in a new foreign place. I didn't want to be there. So naturally, as I got older, I didn't go there because I couldn't cope with the people around me, and I didn't know how to socialize.
Haynes voiced her concerns to 5th District Congresswoman Ilhan Omar at a meeting on Tuesday that focused on the issue of child care. Omar visited the School Readiness Learning Academy and spoke with parents and child care providers. The representative said investment in the child care system has been neglected for too long.
We now have once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to really invest in this crucial infrastructure for our country, for our families, and for our children.
Omar supports a plan that says families won't have to spend more than 7% of their income on child care and provides free pre-K education to 3- and 4-year-olds. The 3rd Congressional District grew faster than any other congressional district in Minnesota over the last decade. The 3rd District covers western Hennepin County plus some of Anoka and Carver County. Census numbers show this area grew by 74,908 people, which is above what's considered the ideal size of a district. To fall within the ideal size of the district, which is just over 700,000 people, the district would need to contract. The House committee heard testimony on redistricting this week.
Dividing Hennepin County further among additional congressional districts would present challenges to residents and to the elected officials in the cities to make their job harder to speak with a unified voice, not only at the state level, but at the federal level.
I think what we're hearing today from many of our testifiers is the importance of keeping communities of interest together. And as we've heard from other individuals, looking at what it is that makes up our communities. I mean, we've heard about transportation, we've heard about shopping, we've heard about schools.
There is testimony planned throughout the week on redistricting. The deadline for the legislature to enact new congressional and legislative districts is February 15th. Brooklyn Park is home to more than 100 restaurants, and this week the city is offering some incentives for people to explore the diverse variety of options. Delane Cleveland joins us now with more. Delane?
Shannon, this is Restaurant Week in Brooklyn Park, and what better way to celebrate it than to step out of your kitchen and let someone else cook while saving a little money in the process. The Brooklyn over at Edinburgh, USA is one of more than a dozen restaurants offering discounts this week. Through September 18th, all customers at the Brooklyn can order appetizers at half price. Other participating restaurants include Godfather's Pizza and Glamour African Kitchen. The city will be giving away prizes on social media for visiting different restaurants and posting about them. For a full list of the various discounts, there's a special section on the city's website that is dedicated to Restaurant Week. You can find a link to that page on our website at ccxmedia.org. Shannon?
Thanks, Delane. This Sunday, the city of Plymouth is hosting a brand new event in a brand new space. The Northwest Greenway Park is now completed. The new Plymouth Park boasts a challenge course as well as the new Greenway Pavilion, which will be the center for a Sunday event called Brushes on the Boardwalk.
We really wanted to highlight the new Northwest Greenway Pavilion. It will be a place that we can do events, but also rentals for the community. It really is a beautiful space that we wanted to take the time this fall and celebrate art and nature that we have here in Plymouth.
The traditional Plymouth Arts Fair will not be held this fall because the community center is still under construction, but Brushes on the Boardwalk will feature local artists as well as other family-friendly activities.
We'll have free family art activities. We'll have a food truck with food available for purchase as well as ice cream, and we will have live music.
They will also have about 20 artists from the Minnesota Outdoors Painters Association painting the landscape on the boardwalk and answering questions about their work. The event is from 2 to 5 p.m. this Sunday at the Northwest Greenway Pavilion on Peony Lane in Plymouth.